Let's get drunk, let's get crunk, take a shot, one more shot, now hit this blunt. Take a hit, one more hit. Party like it's 99, yeah, it's lit. Hit my plug, told him bless me with that lethal. Smoking all this gas, I wish this shit was legal. I'm super dope, and I'm with my people. This shit a movie, yeah, I feel like I'm at Regal.
Hear me, I said, people, you don't know us all about the Millennial View. I am.
Yes, sir.
Your host, Sprint Ravers, people. Welcome back to the channel, Season 3. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment below because it is important to have that discussion.
Yes.
With a friend, tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Big guests in the house, people.
PTD.
Big guest. I went to school with this man. And listen, I am proud that I went to school with this man because what I heard that he's done, I was like, oh, wow, wait, I know that guy. I dap him up every single day I see him.
Always love, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, big hip-hop artist in the building, PTD, as he said, Pell The Don.
Yes, sir. Wild gone, brother.
Yo, my dad, you know, you're good?
Yeah, wow, I'm Jenna. Yeah.
Yo, it's really good to have you on this show. I feel like this collaboration was kind of like long overdue.
Yeah, for real. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Cause it was always love, like, yo, man, when I met you, like 2017, right?
Yeah,
2017.
exactly.
And that's like when I first started my journey and stuff like that. I remember you even had your dreads just started too. Everything.
Yo.
I remember. I see the process, man.
Bro,
You feel me?
yo, the starter locks was really like something, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy that you remember that.
Yeah, I remember. I definitely remember because I was just noticing just now. I'm like, yo, this nigga's dreads got long as fuck. Right?
Yeah, bro, I'm progressing.
Yeah, let's get it.
But what you been up to? How you been these days? It's been since like 2018 since I saw you.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. Honestly, bro, I just been, working, trying to get right with this music stuff, just staying focused, stacking the money,
Gotcha.
just planning for the next thing, man, because, you got to keep elevating. 2021 is supposed to be a big year, everybody kind of returning back to normalcy, because, 2020 was really crazy. It was a depressing year, but we here, we made it out.
Absolutely. Got to keep going forward, people. That's the attitude that you want to have.
Yeah, man.
Don't let some pandemic stop you. Pandemic going to make you come out your comfort zone,
Yeah.
and you just got to keep going.
That's
you know
it,
what
man.
I'm saying? So to start things off, right? And I mean, some of the audience members know who you are and what you're capable of, but I also have some audience members that aren't familiar with, every artist that I bring up. So what I want to ask you is, how did the music journey start? Like, who is Pell The Don?
All right, so I'm going to take you back to, like, where I got the name Pell from, because Pell is not even close to my real name. So, like, Pell, when I was, like, in 6th grade, when I was living out in Deer Park, Long Island, one of my older men, he was, like 4 or 5 years older than me. He sounded like his uncle. His uncle name was Chappelle. So he kept calling me Pell. Every day we was balling up at this recreational center that we was going to. So for like years he was calling me that, and then as like 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade, it just stuck. And then it really stuck like when I was like junior year, like my junior year, when I started meeting like mad OT people. They didn't know me by my real name. They knew me as Pell. So after that, just kept it with Pell. And then when I started doing music, me and my man, we used to just get smacked and just freestyle as like some fun shit. And then one day, like, one of my mans was like, yo, Pell, you dead nice. It was actually even one. There was a couple of them. They was like, yo, Pell, you nice. You need to make a song. So I was like, let me think about it. It only took me like 2 days to really think about it. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to do this shit. Made a song. I made the song Drunk.
That was the first song I heard from you.
Yo,
First song.
That was literally the first song I ever recorded, ever wrote, ever even thought about doing, So I was doing that, and then I recorded it, and I dropped it, like, I recorded it in, like, July, and then we went to school that year. That was, 2016, 2017. My man's like, yo, Pell, you got to drop it right now. I'm like, bet. Dropped it. As soon as I dropped it, I got mad traction, like, from people from back home, people at school, people I didn't even know. And then I was like, it was a joke at first, and then I dropped the second song, and niggas was like, yo, Pell, you're nice. I had people come to my school. They was like, yo, you're Pell, you could rap it. I like your new song. I'm like, word? It felt good. I started getting a little gas, so then I just started making music. And then, Pell The Don came about. Yeah.
And the thing, like, when I first heard about the song, like, I didn't know it was you that sang the song. It was like, yo, that's Pell. And I'm like, him, that's his song. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, yo, so we basically have a celebrity in the house. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, but that's good to see, you're taking care of your academics and you're still making music on the side. Yo, dude, like, I feel like there's some people that have a hard time finding that balance. So, because undergrad is hell.
hell.
Let's really talk about it. Like, undergrad was definitely hell because you got to worry about submitting your 11:59 deadlines, study for this exam, midterms, finals, project, you name it.
All of that.
You know what I'm saying? And for you to really like keep it going with the music, yo, that's really like, that's big respect right there.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It was definitely hard, man. Like, I even, like, a lot of people don't even know, like, my first year making music, I failed out of Albany. Like, I got too caught up, like, into the lifestyle of just getting lit. Like, you know how Albany is, man. Albany's
What was your reaction when, like, you know, everyone was like bumping the song? Like,
I was like, wow, like, I was hype. I'm not gonna lie, it felt good because I'm like, yo, people really, it was genuine love too. It wasn't like because it was people I didn't know that was coming up to me that was telling me they like my song. So that's when I was like, yo, like, I'm really doing something. Like, I might have something. And people it was just mad genuine love all around. And when I did my first performance, it's like I had like 10K on SoundCloud. And then I performed at Posh. Shout out to Just OG and everybody that was part of Posh. They had me perform, and literally that next day I got like 3,000 views, and then after that it went on like a spurt of just getting like 1,500 views a day. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta do a video to this, and then
you might as well do a video. God damn. That's some big ass numbers for Drunk, bro. Wow.
For my first song at that too, and I didn't even do no real promo. Like, I didn't pay for no promo. It was just all like organic promo and stuff like that. So that's what really kept me going, because it was like, yo, like, obviously somebody like it,
right?
And
so quick thing that interests me when you mentioned how you got your name.
Yeah.
My first impression when you got your name, I thought of the jacket. Pell.
Oh, yo, that's what everybody thought. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Pell The Don. I'm like, all right, he probably like owns Pells, like, you know what I'm saying? But when you said Dave Chappelle, I was like, okay, all right, that makes sense.
Yo, that's funny how you say that, because like my first school I went to before I went to Albany, Bridgeport, that's literally what people was like, yo, Pell.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I went to Bridgeport, Connecticut. That was the first school I went to. And when I told them that was my name, they was like, you got some Pells? I had no Pells. So they was like, why they call you Pell? Like, Pell Grant? I'm like, nah, not Pell Grant. I even have no Pell Grant, really.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's funny how you say that. That's I gotta get me a Pell. I gotta do something with that one day. Put in a video.
That's yeah.
Pele.
Might as well. You know what I'm saying? So now with influences, so you know, when people take on a journey, you know, they find some sort of inspiration. So my question to you is, who influenced you to you know, jumpstart this career? Like, what artists did you listen to growing up?
I used to listen to a lot of like Nas, Joey Badass, who else? Jay-Z is one of my top people. Fabulous. I used to listen to a lot of like raunchy New York dudes. And it's crazy because my music is nothing like that. But when I first started making music, that's what I was rapping to those kind of beats, like some real New York, old school kind of vibes and stuff like that. And then Playboy Cardi and Lil Uzi and Young Thug came out, and those became like the dudes I was really listening to. Yeah. So like, and I was in school, so you know, Albany's lit. I wanted to make music that's really gonna attract people. I don't want people to really be just chilling. I want everybody to have a bop, because that's like my vibe. I'm a get lit kind of dude. Yeah. So I want, when you hear my music, I want you to be like, yeah, you know, turn up to my shit.
How do you feel about the transition that hip hop has? How hip hop transcended, because you know, like the sound that we used to listen to is completely different from the sound
way
today.
Different.
How you feel about that?
I'm not gonna hold you. I was one of those dudes that kind of was hating on the new sound when it first came out. Like, literally, like, I was hating on it, like, for a little bit, but it was very short-lived, because it was, like, one day, like, I don't know, I was listening to shit, and I had, all my mans was getting into that new sound, so I was listening, and it just, one day, I just caught a little vibe, and I'm like, yo, I like how this sound, and then, like I said, Young Thug, man, that's the Gaza right there. So I was really turned up to his music, and then Lil Uzi came out, and then Playboy Cardi came out, and then all these other dudes started coming out. Travis Scott, I used to listen to, man, I still do to this day. Travis Scott, I listen to a lot of him, and then I just love the way I love the beats of how, I like the production of hip hop is very as it's up. Like the most highest has ever been. Like, I don't think beats have ever been this far. Like, when it comes to the 808s, the sounds, the samples that people use is crazy. So, you know,
samples is definitely a big aspect when it comes to producing. Yeah, for real. And so sometimes some of the samples they kind of sound nice. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. But of course we gotta pay respect to the original song. Of course,
always gotta pay homage. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
You mentioned freestyling.
Yeah.
So you know, with Double XL, in my opinion, I feel like Double XL like wasn't really the same since like the early 2010s. I feel like the freestyling has become like lazy, lackluster. Like, what is your reaction to that? Do you like pinpoint like the freestyling, or are you just like, oh, well, he's on there, so he's valid?
Nah, I definitely pinpoint it, because it's like, I feel like when you're an artist and you go and present yourself, you always have to present yourself at 100, because you don't, like, people's going to be judgmental always. Like, there's going to be people that don't like your music. There's going to be people that don't like your music. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it was like, who had a really bad freestyle? I think it was Lil Pump. That dude, Lil Pump, he was shitty, and he was on a XXL thing, and his freestyle was so weak. And then you had people that liked it, and there was a lot of people that didn't like it. But I feel like you always got to give your 100 when you freestyling or something like that, because that's a raw presentation of yourself.
Absolutely. Yeah. And me personally, like I want to say the HipHop Awards. Yeah. Right. Those ciphers. Yeah. Though that's the best part. Hell yeah. That's the best part. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to hear some good lyrics. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think the last double XL I watched was probably 2016.
That's the one with Uzi, Lil Cardi, and
exactly. That was the last one I watched.
That one got a lot of negative negative reviews at the time. And then all of a sudden, all of those dudes is like they're the hottest in the game.
They hot, right?
Lil Uzi, they go platinum as soon as they drop. Exactly. And stuff like that. It's crazy, But definitely, I hear you on how it dropped, because you had before was Big Sean, Kendrick Lamar, Joey Badass. They was spitting and they was competing. It was like, yo, who really got who's the hottest out of this whole freshman group? Right. And they went hard with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Lyrics is really like not a thing anymore when it comes to hip hop. I really feel like it's the turn up, the energy, and there's nothing wrong with that, because they're still doing their thing, and you still gotta respect them for the the success that they have put out, you know what I'm saying? So now I want to speak about a specific individual. Right now, I want to speak about Soulja Boy. Oh yeah, because the GOAT. Right now he's like out there in the media on these shows doing these interviews. Yo, I want my credit for Itty Bitty Piggy. I want my credit for this. I want my credit for that. Like, so you say Soulja Boy is really the GOAT?
He is. Cause you gotta look at how Soulja Boy really he really is the first rapper to do stuff. Like, even the other day, he was trending because he was the first rapper to go to Icebox. Every rapper now goes to Icebox. If you're not getting jewelry from Icebox, your jewelry is not, you feel me? Damn. It's either Eliante, Avion, or Icebox. Lil Baby go to Icebox. The Baby goes to Icebox. Young Thug, they all go there. Right. And Soulja Boy not even that much older than us. I think he's like 32, 33. Right. So he been doing all of this, and then you got Itty Bitty Piggy, bro. That's a woman's anthem. That's one of the biggest songs out where the woman love for real. I'll never see a girl in a bad vibe when that song come on. If she's sitting down, she's getting her ass up as soon as that song
lyric
drop.
For lyric, bro. My God.
I was on the plane, right? And they go crazy. They go crazy to that.
And the fact that she even re-released her Beat Me Up Scotty thing, and then everybody just lost their shit that day. And then that same day, that's when I saw Soulja Boy put up the post, oh, I want my credit, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, so, I agree that Soulja Boy has definitely set the tone for certain things. I'm not gonna even the Bape thing.
Yo, I got me some Bape. I wear Bape OD now. Everybody wearing Bape, man.
And I feel like the dude don't even get no acknowledgement. Like, I'm like, yo, when I hear Bape, the first person that comes to my mind is Soulja Boy. Yeah. Cause the song I got me some Bape in days. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, this man kind of does really deserve credit, because he set the trend, you know what I'm saying?
He gotta get his flowers, because on top of that, he's the reason why. He said he's the reason why all these artists are getting lit off of Instagram. It's the truth. He got lit off MySpace. When he did the what's that song called, Superman? He started on MySpace and then YouTube, and then it went viral. It went viral before viral was a thing. He went viral.
Yo, and even them time that like you have people where come up with certain name like crank that Spider-Man.
Crank that Aquaman, crank that Batman, like
yo, really thinking about it, I'm like, yo, damn, like this man really has done a lot and he gets no credit.
And it's like, and I'm happy that he's getting his credit now, because like the other day he was trending, like I said, like when you said when Nicki Minaj dropped everything, that's when Soulja Boy started trending again. He was trending for like 3 days. So, and then he dropped that song, She Make It Clap. Yeah. That song go viral on TikTok and everybody's jacking it, man. Like it's cool to see, because you know Soulja Boy he not even old. Like he only like I said, he's like early 30s. So it's like
early 30s, yeah.
He been in the game since he was like 16, 16. Like he came early. So the fact that, you know, he's starting now to get his files, it's good to see. Even though he should have been getting it, but it's good to see though, you know.
Right.
So, yeah. Shout out to Soulja Boy, man.
All right. So what was your reaction? Right. So now. You know me, I'm a dancehall guy. Pro dancehall. Yeah, dancehall every day, right?
Yeah.
There was a point in time where artists were using Caribbean sounds in their music, right? What was your reaction to that? Did you feel like there was a point in time for that? Like, did it die down now, or do you feel like, you know, that can still like be a thing? Can it still pass?
So it died down and it went back up. Like now, like you got dudes like J.I. and even A Boogie, they touch them Caribbean beats and they're not even like Jamaican or nothing like that. I feel like the way dancehall really like influenced the hip hop culture, because dancehall got big when 90s when Shaba came out and stuff like that.
Right.
And Shaba was like the first dude from the dancehall side. Besides well, yeah, honestly, not even from Jamaica, but from dancehall, he was the first one to go like platinum and stuff in America and stuff like that. Yeah, like he was doing his thing, and like now it's like, yo, you know, like Lil Kim even was messing with dancehall at a time, and then freaking Biggie was using it. So like I liked it because I feel like they appropriated it the right way, and it was people that's actually from the descent too. It wasn't even like no people that was like, you didn't have like not to sound like, you know, bars, but you didn't have like a white dude go on a Jamaican beat, right? Just like culture appropriated. It was like people that come from the descent knew how to really, you know, swag it out and stuff like that. So you know, it died down, now it came back. I feel like it's heavy now. I
feel like some of it is passable.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, and then some of them can flop.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I guess people, that's what they really like.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing that can be really said about it.
Yeah.
Well, I for big them up same way. You know what I'm saying? I think you have a song where there's a little dancehall vibes in it, right?
I be tapping into the little dancehall vibes, because it's like, you know, that's my roots, man. My whole family
exactly
from Jamaica, so you know I can't not do something that's like that, you know. And then my mom be like, yo, I want more of your something dancehall. I'm like, I'll do a little something, you know, swag it, do it in my kind of style.
Yeah, I mean, because when I heard that, I got excited myself. I'm like, it's in my respect. The something like that's something there still. You see me?
And then my pops, you know, make music too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you ever heard the Jamaican Work remix?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my pops. Word, some people need for work.
For real?
That's my pops.
Did he do a one dance one?
Yep,
wow.
That's my pops. So he's also, I didn't even get to that too. He's one of my other inspirations too when it comes to that music stuff, because he always brought me around music and stuff.
People.
Like, Jack Frost, Benetton the Menace. That's my father right there.
You hear that? We're working.
Yeah, working.
You know what I'm saying? That's the voice. The voice that you hear is his dad.
Yeah.
So now you see where it come from.
Yeah.
The talent is there.
Apple don't fall far from the tree, you know. That's my father's. So.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna ask you this now. If you had the opportunity to work with a big artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Whew, that's a good one. You know, I never thought about that before. So many people, but I think a person I would like, if I really wanted to really make a song with somebody, I feel like I could really make a big classic hit with Pharrell.
Pharrell, wow.
Yeah, Pharrell is that dude when it comes to music. Like, I feel like there's not a song I hear from Pharrell and I'm like, turn this off or boo. Like, Pharrell is so sonically good when it comes to music, and he's so talented. He's been around for years. You know, he's another dude that deserves his flowers. He worked with all the great people. Like, when I found out that he wrote that song, he wrote a song for Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was supposed to be on I think that Frontin' song with Snoop Dogg. He was supposed to be on that. It was one of those songs that's like that. Like, he's a GOAT, man.
Yeah.
He's really a GOAT. So definitely him. Definitely Pharrell.
That's a different one, because when I usually have my artists here, they'll be like, I'll work with Lil Baby, the
Yeah.
Baby, and all that. So
Yeah.
for real, that's big respect right there.
For
you
real.
know what I'm saying? That's one of the greatest producers of all time.
All time, man.
All time.
All time.
The sound is just beautiful there.
Yo, he's a master when it comes to this music stuff, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, for real, is where it's at.
So now with performances now, I remember you opened up for Park Fest.
Yeah.
What was it? 2018?
Yeah, that was 2018.
2018. Yeah. How did you feel that you were selected to open up for Park Fest?
Oh, that was dope because it's like it was a competition, and and that's when like a lot of artists from Albany really started like popping out, like So it was like, all right, who's really the illest of the ill? And shout out to everybody that performed, like everybody that performed, they did their thing. But when I performed, like I just had like a certain drive, like like I'm gonna do this, like this is I feel like I'm made for this shit. And not to say they not either, but
yeah,
I felt like I needed that. And our friends showed mad love, and it's crazy how you asked that because that just came up in my memories like 3 weeks ago because I literally just did the Park Fest was like I think April 18th or something like that. So it was dope, man. That was definitely I got a lot of love when I did the performance to get selected for that, and then even when I did get selected, I got a lot of love. That was another thing where like my music went up like that whole month, like it was just a whole bunch of traction going to my views and stuff like that. It brought another drive to me.
Absolutely. Yeah, when I heard that you were opening up, I was like,
yeah.
I'm like, I can't wait to see that man win an award someday.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Like, BET, hip hop, whether it's a Moon Man from the VMAs.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to see it because this is what I like to see. I like to see my people, do it big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Strive for excellence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, discography now, right? Pelican Bay.
Yeah.
Released 2018.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you, bro.
I know it's been 3 years since, but still congratulations because when I heard about that, I was like, this is what I really like to see. You know what I'm saying? So like the first week when you saw, the certain amount of streams, what was your reaction when you saw that number?
That was another time I was like, yo, like it was like stuff like that really be like warm my heart because it's like, yo, people really like, when you see people rooting for you, and especially like I said, when they don't know you, that's like a different kind of feeling because it's like, yo, they don't know you and they giving you all this love and it's genuine. It's not like I'm asking people. I don't be asking people to support me. Like if you like it, you like it. I want you to really like it. I don't want you to like it because you know me or because you like me. I want you to like my music.
Exactly.
Make you feel a certain way or make you feel good. So like that first week, I did numbers like I did 15K. I got like 15K plays.
See that?
And that was like without even paying for any kind of promotion. Like if I did some real promotion and did like the right layout, it would have been good. But that was the blueprint to everything. So that was cool though. It was really cool. Shout out to Jess OG too, cause she helped me a lot with that. It was
big up Jess.
Yeah, big up to Jess, man. So
absolutely. I like how you said don't listen to me just cause you like me. Listen to it just cause you really like the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't big me up just cause, he's a cool dude or he's dope, whatever. No, big me up because you like the music.
Yeah.
Same thing with this. Big me up cause you like the content. Not just cause, he's dope, he can dance, Ray. No, you gotta like be serious with it. You know what I'm saying?
Everything gotta be genuine, man.
Do we expect another project from you?
Yeah, so that's literally what I'm in the works with right now. Like I'm going to the studio tomorrow, 5 hours. About to do a little warm up teasers, drop some singles, and then do this tape. Cause like the reason why I took a break, well not a break, but I didn't drop a tape. So like within these times is because like I really want to master the marketing of doing stuff because like I said, like Pelican Bay did a lot of numbers without me doing a proper marketing scheme. So like now I learned about like the business aspect of like music because music is always going to be music, but you got to learn business. It's like 10% music, 90% business, So like right now that's what I was really working on, and I'm trying to drop a tape for like beginning of July because like I feel like I make mood music. Like I make music like when it's sunny out, like you can hear it anytime, but it's like it really peaks like when in the summer. Like that's my vibe,
yes.
Everybody
definitely.
love listening to certain kind of music in the summer when it's sunny, you at the beach or you at on vacation or something like that. So that's
I literally thought I was the only one that had that thought process. Like it's just certain music that I have to listen to based on the season that we're in or
yeah.
the weather. Like it just sets the mood. Like it correlates with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like that we have that same mindset.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know, being like, you know, we Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? Like Jamaica is straight vibes. Like when you go to Jamaica, it's like when you go to Jamaica, you remember what you're doing to a certain song. Like I remember when I first ever went to Jamaica, it was like 2 years ago. What was I bumping? I was bumping A Bonafide Love, and that's a classic. Right there. You know, I was bumping it, drinking my pina colada, and I'm like, yo, life is good.
Good,
right? It's shit like that.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro.
It was just good. It just set the vibe, and you hear the Buju come on and Wayne Wonder, like, you know, it's just that's what I want to do. Like, I make music so, like, you know, like
I don't know why.
That's a big tune, bro.
Yeah,
big tune.
exactly.
So like that's how I go off my music, man. I want you to say like you somewhere and you play my song. I want you to have like a memory because you was at such a nice spot or a nice mental state when you heard my song.
Absolutely,
like that, you know.
And it's crazy because like when I'm still out partying and then I hear all the ding dong songs. The first place I think about is U Albany.
Yo, yeah, cause we used to set up the whole thing. I remember when what's this thing, Fling?
Yeah,
bro.
Every time I hear that song, I'm like, U Albany.
Yo.
It's such a U Albany song, bro. Like
everybody was doing it. It didn't matter who. Like you see anybody writing
bro.
the CC or even on the podium. Like we was just geeking to that, man.
Exactly.
That's crazy. And you was dead as the leader of that. I remember, you was killing it. You had, so I definitely remember that. That was good times, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know, dancing is life. I didn't do it because I had to do it. I did it because I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
because
just in you.
It's just what I love doing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I appreciated the fact that, you know, everyone was, you know, bigging me up for that, and you know, like, I guess following my footsteps. I don't want to say it like that.
But I know what you're saying. Yeah, cause you was sparking. You was sparking it. You said, I remember.
Exactly, absolutely. You don't know all the things already.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But Mr. Pell,
yo,
it was a pleasure having you on the Millennial View. This was definitely a good talk.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate good talk.
Shout out to the Millennial, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, tune in, man. It's gonna be we're going to the top with this, man. Everybody stay blessed, stay positive. High frequency.
Tell the people they can find you on social media.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, so you can find me on everything is Pell The Don, PELLTHEDON. If you don't see nothing that's not Pell The Don, that's not me. My Twitter is like that. My Instagram is like that. My SoundCloud, my music on Apple Music, my music on Tidal, my music on YouTube. Anytime you see Pell The Don, just know that's me. I'm the only Pell The Don, PTD. You dig?
The price is going up, people.
It's up.
This is the Millennial View. Sprint 3 of us alongside Pell The Don, people. Season 3.
Season 3, man. Check that shit out. You dig?
Wow.
Let's get drunk. Let's get crunk. Take a shot. One more shot. Now hit this blunt. Take a hit. One more hit. Party like it's 99. Yeah, it's lit.